That was a good start to this. What's this week kind of been like for you guys?
It's been great. We just got here yesterday. This is my second time in LA, so it's just been great. We just getting acclimated to time change and getting our feet wet. A lot of meetings. Just focus on the game for the most part. We know we got a job to do, so that's what we came here to do. That's all we focus on.
I think getting in the last game, there's a lot of talk about how this game was like LSU.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
I guess how can you kind of compare this team, TCU versus maybe some of the teams we've seen? I think last couple weeks we talked about LSU being kind of similar to Ohio State, like basketball. What is TCU kind of like when you compare to the team?
Same as those other teams, just great teams, a lot of great athletes. Obviously start with a great quarterback, great receivers, great offensive coordinators, and they have a good defense as well. So great team, man. They're here for a reason, so yeah.
We got a couple of trivia questions. Do you know what junior college is in?
Nah, I know it's in like Mississippi. I don't know the name of it though. It was like Mississippi. They was like red and yellow. What's the name of it?
Jones College.
Yeah.
How about trivia smart? How many kids does he have?
He got three. He got three. Yeah.
How many nuggets have you?
What we on, like 12? Oh, yeah, I was close.
What exactly is a horned frog?
A frog with horns. It looked very tough. It looked like a very tough frog. So yeah.
It's actually a lizard, which spikes.
Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah.
Lad McConkey, what's his first name?
I do not know. All I know is Lad McConkey. That's all I know him as. Yeah. What? That's crazy.
What country is punter Brett Dorsey?
Australia. That's easy.
Easy. Kirby Smart is one of how many Power 5 coaches that coaches are all the
I'm gonna go 8. Oh, I was close.
What NFL team currently has the most former Dogs?
Got to be the Giants.
I think one of them. It's actually 3 different ones. Baltimore Ravens, the Rams, and the Giants all have 4.
Okay.
They currently have the most consecutive starts on the team.
Dang, I gotta think. Who has been the most? I'm gonna say Cedric. Yeah.
Last one. How many members of the team are from Georgia?
At least 55.
77.
Oh man, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. What's up?
Hey, Chris, just as you guys enter this moment,
I can't really hear you. Like
yeah, you've been here before, but a chance to win back-to-back championships for the school, for the state, for this program. Just what would that mean for you guys and to get that done?
It would mean a lot. Obviously, just to be able to win one, it meant a lot. But to be able to go back to back, especially in the CFP era, it's something that hasn't been done before, and we know that. And we want to be able to leave our own legacy for the University of Georgia. We want to make our fans proud. We all want to make our family proud, and just get some out of all the work we put in. This has been our goal since the season started, and like you said, it would mean a lot to be able to go back to back. So.
Yeah, and to be here again, I mean, you were just in Indianapolis last year, so this team kind of knows what to expect.
Yeah.
I know you've only been here a day, but how does it feel maybe different this time around because of that?
Only difference, I would say, different city. LA is a lot different from Indianapolis, but that's pretty much the only difference. We're handling our business the same way we did last year. Like you said, getting acclimated to the time change. I think we passed like 3 time zones or something like that. So that's kind of the biggest difference, like the time zone and time change. But other than that, everything pretty much the same. Yes, sir. Very explosive. Like I said, first thing that stands out is the quarterback, Max Dugan. Like I said, you could tell the team runs through him. Like I said, they got great receivers. Johnston, 18, 11, number 4. All those guys are, tremendous athletes. And like I said, they got a good running back core as well. And they're very good at what they do. So, yeah. Very big body. He got a lot of speed, very great hands, and like I said, he's the best receiver on their team. And like you say, he makes a lot of great plays for them.
Johnson kind of has a tendency to go off
We just want to execute our overall game plan. Not anything specific out of what the coaches give us to be able to succeed. So that's our main focus. Yes, sir.
Chris, I feel like a lot of people looked at Bama as the target. You guys going up and down last year. What does it feel like to be the target this year, being the past champion?
I don't feel like we're the target. It's a whole new season, whole new team, and we still haven't accomplished our main goal. So we still got a lot to play for as well as the other team.
I feel like you have more to prove.
No, sir. I don't feel like we have any more to prove. Like I said, it's an entirely different team, whole different dynamic than what it was last year. So I don't think it's more to prove. We just trying to prove to ourselves that we could do what we said we wanted to do when the season started. What's up, bro? Hey, how you doing?
Good to see you.
For sure.
What have the last few weeks been like for you guys studying this TCU team? They do some pretty unique things on both sides of the ball.
I mean, it's been pretty great. Like you said, we just putting a lot of hard work, to be able to go out there and play a good game on Monday. And job's not finished. We got practice later on today, and we got things that we need to fix and things that we need to continue to work on. And it's not going to stop till the kickoff starts. So, yeah.
What stands out to you about this TCU offense, whether it's Max Duggan or his group of really good receivers that y'all as DBs will have to execute to get this win?
Well, start off with Max, like you said, and the group of really good receivers he got, like you said. And I think a lot of people underestimate the run game that they have as well. They got very good running backs. Like I said, they got a good O-line, and they know what they want to do, and they do it well. And, they're very different, but it works for them. They're here for a reason.
Sorry, last one for me. What has it been like watching Malachi Stewart, such a young guy, this season to now where he is and how productive he's been for you guys?
Yeah, that's my man. Malachi, he's just such a special talent. Just to be able to see him grow and just continue to mature as a man. He's already was very mature when he got here, just continuing to learn and continue to be a vital part of our defense, man. It's been amazing. It's been a sight to see for sure. You're welcome. Biggest challenge, like you said, they're very explosive. As a defense, we want to be able to limit explosives, and we feel like that's a great indicator of being able to win and lose games. So I say that's the biggest challenge. They're very explosive, and that's going to be something that we have to be able to contain.
Sorry.
You good?
Thanks, Chris. The entire football community being affected by the Lamar Hamlin injury. I know Coach Smart said that he addressed you guys about it. What were your initial thoughts on what happened? And two, could that sort of affect your mindset going into the game on Monday night?
Well, first of all, my prayers and thoughts go out to Damar Hamlin and the Buffalo Bills family. I know it was a tough situation to be in, and it was a crazy sight to see. I had just gotten home, and I had turned on the game, and I seen the ambulance on the field. I didn't really know what was going on until I got on Twitter, and it's definitely something tough to see. You don't want to be able to turn on the game and see something like that. But playing this game, we know the dangers that come with it, and it's just unfortunate to be able to see that. And I'm praying for his family, and I always pray for our team's well-being, and hopefully that everybody comes out uninjured and unscathed, and be able to go home to their family at the end of the day. That's what it's all about.
And when he came to, his first words were, "Did we win?"
Yeah.
Now that shows, his bond with his teammates, his mentality. I mean, what are your thoughts on that? And could that be a motivational factor for you guys going into Monday as well?
It just shows the kind of person he is. And like I said, I seen what the doctor said. He won a game of life, and that's what's important at the end of the day. He won a game of life, and I'm happy that he's able to come to, and hopefully he can get back to himself. Yes, sir. No problem.
Hey, Chris, what do you see in a guy like Quentin Johnston turn on the tape, prepare for this game? What is
Yeah, like you said, one of the best receivers in the nation. Just to start off with that, very big body, great hands, a lot of speed, and him and Max had that great connection. You could tell when you watched him on film.
Taking back to last year, the night before, nervous, restless, and how long did it take you to settle in to spotlight playing for a championship?
What up, Zach? First of all, let me start over that. I'm one of the people, me personally, I don't really get nervous for, games. This is just something that I prepare for and something that I've been doing my whole life. So when it's time to go out there and execute, man, that's what my main focus is. Obviously, that group of players, most of it, that was our first opportunity to be able to be in a national championship game. But like I said, that's a goal that we had every year here. And, it was obviously great for us to be able to get to that point. But I feel like we were very prepared and ready when the time came. So that's pretty much how it went.
When you look back at the legacy of Stetson Bennett,
Yeah.
what do you think it will be?
I feel as if he's the greatest quarterback in University of Georgia history. Just what he's been able to do, the amount of adversity that he's been able to overcome, and just to see him just have a smile on his face every day. And I know he's very grateful and blessed for the opportunity that he's been placed in. He doesn't take it for granted, and definitely got one of the greatest legacies in UGA history. Yes, sir. What's up, my man?
You guys had a chance, obviously, by now, I would imagine, to kind of watch TCU on film and kind of look over their offense and whatnot. What has kind of stood out? What do you guys expect from the title game from them?
Well, like I said all week, main thing that stands out about them is their explosiveness. And like I say, they know what they want to do and they execute very well. And they got a lot of great athletes, starting off with 15, 11, 1, 4, 18. All those guys are vital parts of their offense. And that's something that we're going to have to be able to contain if we want to win the game.
Chris, on the occasions where you have to guard Darnell in practice, what's that like?
It's tough, man. It's definitely not easy. But I think that's a great part of or be able to go out there and be prepared for games on Saturday. When you're able to face a tight end like Darnell, and not only Darnell, the rest of the tight ends. I could go on and on. Brock Bowers, Oscar Delp, Brett Seether. We got Lawson on the team now. Lawson Lucky, he's a dog. Just all those guys, man. You see the kind of preparation that they take to the game, and it helps me on Saturdays. So I'm very thankful to be able to go against talents like those guys.
Seeing Darnell in person, he seemed more impressive out of balance than possible, just with how big he is.
Yeah, he's a big guy, man. He's really, really big, and like I said, he's not an easy cover at all. So, like you say, when you see him, when you line up in front of him, you better get your jaw straight. Yeah.
You played this game through your head. How does your Bulldog career end?
When you say through my head, like, what do you mean?
Like you go through the preps, the preparation, you see it unfolding, the confetti falling.
Yeah, I always do things like that. I'm a very visual type of person. I learn visually. I like to envision myself, making plays, just enjoying this atmosphere and this game that we play with my teammates. And like you say, obviously, at the end of the day, I want to be able to come out on top. And like I said, we're going to do everything we can for that to be the possible outcome on Monday.
Is there any comparisons contrasting between CJ and Max?
Leaders of their team. That's probably the main factor. You could tell that their teams looked to them for guidance, and they're a very key part of them being able to win the game. You know what I'm saying? Very tough individuals, both of them. Like I said, tremendous arm talent, and like I said, great mental as well. And I feel like those are all the things that make great quarterbacks, and two of the best quarterbacks in the nation right there. Yeah, for sure, man. Appreciate it.
What makes it different being the defending champion in terms of mindset or approach? How different is it this year compared to last year?
That's the thing. We try to not make it different. We try to keep that same drive, not get complacent at all. We're not focusing on what we did last year, because that doesn't matter now. So, like you say, we want to be able to finish the job this year, and that's our main focus.
When you look at the game you guys had, I guess it was last week or however many days ago was now, especially the way it kind of played out, was it kind of a wake-up call for you guys at all? Or how way you guys were able to kind of respond in that game? Did you guys learn or take anything away from that?
Oh, well, you always learn and take things away from certain games. I wouldn't say necessarily a wake-up call because, we played a great team. And when you get to this point in the season, every team, every player that you're going to face is a great player. It's a reason that they're here. So, like I said, definitely you take things and you learn from each game, for sure.
What are some of the things that maybe Kirby and the coaching staff have kind of told you guys about, and you kind of talked about already, about defending your title? Maybe just your guys' mindset, trying to just focus on here and now and not make it bigger than it needs to be?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much how you said, just trying to focus on the here and now, don't make it bigger than it needs to be. Obviously, we know in the CFP era, nobody has been able to win back-to-back national championships, and that's obviously a legacy that we want to be able to leave. But like I said, we got to handle this business on Monday, and that's our end goal, man. That's our main goal at the end of the day. Yeah, man, appreciate it. Well, throughout the season, we have these things called score sessions, and the person that runs them, his name is Drew Brandon, and I feel like he's been a very vital part to our team's success, especially like you said, on the mental and psychological part of the game, and just having the right mindset going into games. Like I said, shout out to Drew, and he's definitely built that connection throughout our team and gives us the right mindset to be able to lock in before we go out there and step out on the field. Yeah, well, it's kind of a different theme, like every week. He has certain stories about real life situations. A lot of them sometimes they're like war stories or situations where someone was in a tough situation and how they were able to overcome, things like that. So it's kind of a different theme each week. We'll get the theme probably later on in this week. Hopefully Drew's out here to be able to give us that message. So, and like I said, he's a very vital part of our team. He told the story of, it was a movie about the guy. They were out somewhere fighting in the woods, and he had got blown off a boulder or something. He broke about his whole body, lost his tongue, and he had to crawl about 11 miles to be able to be saved. That's kind of one of the ones I really, really remember, just that toughness and that resiliency that guy displayed in that situation, man. That was kind of definitely a great story. But there's many great stories he gives us. Yeah.
Getting to this point in the season, but if you didn't have that, do you guys would be
I mean, it's really no way to tell because we have had it. Like I said, we've had him in our corner, and like I said, it's really no way to tell. But I definitely feel like having him helps us a lot. So that Drew Brandon, yeah, my man, yeah. I think so. It was. I can't remember. I can't really remember. I think Mark Wahlberg played in it.
Okay.
And yeah, thank you. It's a little soldier hat, man. Yeah.
You're in a unique situation of facing a Heisman Trophy finalist quarterback for the second consecutive game. Mm-hmm. Is that a fun challenge? Is that kind of a scary challenge? How do you approach that?
Definitely a fun challenge. I don't approach the game with any fear. You play the game for moments like this, and like I said, I'm thankful to be able to have the opportunity to be able to go against such great players, and I can't wait for the game on Monday.
Are there similarities between the two quarterbacks, between Stroud and Dawgs?
Definitely similarities. Like I said, I feel like both teams run through quarterback. Like I said, Heisman finalists. To be able to get to that point, you have to be a great quarterback in some capacity. They got great mental toughness as well as physical toughness, and great arm talent to go along with that. So, like you say, a lot of similarities, especially when you get to this point in the season. You're facing a ton of great players, no matter what team you're facing.
How do you not let it beat you with his legs?
Like I said, we just got to execute our game plan. We got to do our job in the back end. Front end got to handle their job, and everything should be all right.
Thank you.
For sure. Thank you. Appreciate it. What's up, my man? Yes, sir. Of course. I low-key want to be an actor on the low. I want to be an actor on the low.
Well, down here with Georgia defensive back Chris Smith, and you're watching this TCU offense. Very talented. You saw last week put up a ton of points against Michigan. What stands out to you on the film?
First thing that stands out, like I said, very explosive. They got a great quarterback, a lot of great receivers, a great running game to go along with that. And like I said, they know what they want to do, and they do it very well. That's the first thing that stands out. Yeah.
Quentin Johnson, big physical receiver. What do you have to do? What's the secret to kind of slowing down a guy like that?
Just executing our game plan. Like I said, the coach is going to put us in the right situation to be able to succeed. Obviously, like you said, he's one of the best receivers in the nation. And like I said, he shows that each week. And, like I said, he got a lot of great speed, big body, good hands. And whenever it comes to a receiver like that, you just have to be technically sound and, lock in on what you have to do.
How important is the experience of going through this whole process a year ago, outside of trying to defend, but just going through playing a game, you got 2.5 weeks, and now you got to turn around and go play a national championship in 7 days. And going through it, does it make it a little bit easier?
Yeah, I would say it makes it a little bit easier just because I feel like experience is one of the most important things that you can have. It helps you be prepared for when you go through that thing a second time or however many times you have to go through it. So I definitely say it definitely helps us out a little bit. Yes, sir.
What do you think of California so far?
I love California, man. It's one of my favorite states. This is my second time here. I was able to come last year for the first time, and I'm happy that the championship is out here for sure.
Absolutely. Thanks, Tristan.
For sure, man. Appreciate it. What's up, my man? Yeah, I definitely agree. I feel like the ACC is the toughest conference in the nation, and like you said, you're going against great players week in and week out. But that's not to take anything away from any other conference. Big 10, Big 12, Pac-12. All those conferences got great teams, and it's a reason why those teams are able to compete week in and week out. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, ACC is definitely a tough conference to be able to play in, and that's one of the main reasons why I chose to play here at this university and for this conference. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, how you doing? I like those. I like these. My what?
Who's on your game day playlist?
Lil Durk, NBA Youngboy, Lil Baby, Rollo, No Cap. I like ESTG. I like Future. All those guys like that. Yeah.
Would you rather have a bad haircut or a bad outfit?
Oh, how bad is the outfit? I'll have to say bad haircut because I could cover up a little bit. So I have to say I'd rather have a bad haircut. Yeah.
Who's the last person on the team bus?
Last person on the team bus, Julian Humphrey.
What's your weirdest game day
Munchie?
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't have weird game day munchies. I eat granola bars, stuff like that. A lot of Gatorade, Welch's fruit snacks. But everybody on the team pretty much eat those as a cool little snack. So yeah.
What's the weirdest place you've been?
The weirdest place? Ooh. I would say probably the airport sometimes. Some workers will just come up to you and say, "What's up?" And I'll just be surprised about being recognized in certain situations. Yeah. The most famous person on my phone? Keely Ringo.
Thank you so much.
Yes, man.
I wanted to ask, just watching what TCU was able to do, what stands out about their offense from what you guys have watched the film going into this game?
Like I've been saying all day, very explosive. They got a lot of tough guys. They don't got no quit in them. They don't show any quit at all. Every time they step out on that field, they're trying to score as they should. And like I said, we're going to have to execute our game plan to be able to contain that.
How would you characterize the story that Max Duggan has had this year? His journey from being back up at the start, now finishing his high school career up?
Yeah, man. It's a crazy story, man. And like you said, somewhat similar to our quarterback. Just to see these two guys go out there and compete every week, man, it's an amazing sight to see. And just to see them get to the point that they were able to get to, be Heisman finalists, and just receive the recognition that they deserve, man, it's great.
And I'm watching the film. A lot of people, I think, going into the Michigan game, knew that TCU could pass the ball, but they also ran the ball pretty darn well. Were you guys surprised at all with how they were able to run the ball in that game?
No, sir, not at all. I feel like that's a vital part of their offense that a lot of people like to underestimate. Their running game, they got a lot of great backs. And like I said, the offensive line does a great job of opening up holes for those guys. So, appreciate it. What's up, my man?
One thing that a lot of other coaches talk about when they watch the Georgia defense on tape is that it looks like a group that is incredibly well prepared and has taken the coaching heading into each and every game without giving away any trade secrets. What do you think makes this group good at being able to go through that preparation process?
Well, like you said, we pride ourselves on being well prepared and, taking a game plan and execute it when we go out there to practice every day. A lot of people don't see the amount of time that it takes to, be able to go out there and execute the kind of game plan that we have week in and week out. But, we start on Monday, and it doesn't stop till kickoff. I think that's a very vital part of us being able to execute is it doesn't stop until the kickoff starts. Even when the kickoff starts, we got a lot of in-game adjustments, things that we recognize that we can fix that we may have missed during the week, things like that. So I'll say in that realm, yeah.
Did you know at the start of your college career how much time and mental energy would be put into the preparation process each and every week?
No, I didn't, and that just coming from high school. It's not the same amount of attention to detail and not amount of time dedicated to the game. At least not with your coaches and your teammates. In high school, it's a lot of separate training with your 7-on-7 team here and there. When you're at this university, you dedicate all your time to being able to put into your craft. And I didn't foresee that. Obviously being an 18-year-old kid, but now I definitely noticed that the amount of work it takes to be able to get to this point. Yes, sir. Hey, how you doing?
Lost a lot of players last year to the draft world. Which players have stepped up in particular to fill that role?
I would say every starter that we have this week. But in particular, I'll say Pop, Jamon, Smile. He's definitely stepped up. Warren Brisson, Zelo, Kamari, Malachi, of course. And of course on offense we got Stetson has always stepped up for us. Kenny stepped up for us in a good way. Dylan Bell, those guys like that.
What makes Mario Blaster such a great player? Just your thoughts on him?
He's a dog. I see a lot of myself in Kamari, just the way he attacks the game and the way he approaches the game and the way he practices. He's an all-out kind of guy, and that's what you're gonna get out of Kamari. Along with being a tremendous athlete with no fear, man, it's amazing combination. I'm grateful I'm able to share the field with him.
What about
Malachi, pretty much the same. A guy that practiced really hard. The way he approaches the game and his attitude, the amount of maturity for being as young as he is, along with being a freak athlete. That's what a lot of people don't understand. He's a freak athlete on top of all those great qualities.
Stetson obviously had a great season last year. You guys won the national championship.
Yep.
But what have you done differently this year or made it that same level?
Staying consistent. You know, like I said, just he carrying over what he did from last year to this year. I wouldn't say he really too much changed anything. You know, he's always one of those guys that's always going to keep a smile on his face, keep his head up high, no matter what anybody has to say about him. He's always got a notepad or a computer, watching film, things like that. And that's something that he did last year that he's doing this year, and it's continuing to pay off for him in our team.
How has this freshman class, incoming freshman class, been impactful for you guys this season?
They've been very impactful. Like I said, we got a lot of tremendous talent in those guys, and like you said, the older guys, being able to take those guys under our wing and show them the way, they just been very receptive of that. And I love this freshman class. I love everybody on the team. Yeah. Thank you. All right, man.
If you want to take a drink of water, Good.
Yeah.
Chris, I want to talk about that. You're one of the 11 guys on the field for that.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Which field goal?
You know, the last one.
Okay, Ohio State. Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I should have specified.
Yeah.
When you're walking on the field, what's going on here?
Well, first of all, our goal with every field goal, we want to block the kick. So that was basically our main focus. You know, obviously we didn't block the kick, so after that, we wanted the guy to miss. And fortunately enough, he missed a field goal.
Did it feel any different to you? You know that, like, if they make that, like, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
Are you thinking about that at all when you're walking off the field?
That's definitely something you think about. You know, at the end of the game, 8 seconds left. You know, this is pretty much the deciding factor in the game. So definitely something you think about. But you hope for the best outcome for your team. Yeah.
You're trying to block it. You turn around, you see it's wide left.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
Just
Everyone
run.
starts freaking out. What's going on with you?
Just run. Everybody just started running all over the place. Everybody happy. You know, it was a lot of emotions during the game. And, you know, first instinct, just run, take off, find somebody to hug. Yeah.
Where does that rank in terms of just emotional wins and emotional plays?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you're on the field for that pick six in the national championship last year. Where does that kind of sit with there?
I would say probably neck and neck, if not number one. Just because the different, just because, you know, just the way that game went and how close it was just crazy, man. It was a roller coaster ride for sure.
So you're celebrating Kirby's chirping and stats, and everyone's kind of freaking out. What's going on with you?
With me during the game, shoot, like I said, I'm running around finding somebody to hug. A lot of excitement, just an overwhelming amount of joy. You know, just when you work so hard to be able to get to that point and being able to win it that way, man, it's just crazy.
Did that feel like, obviously you know that there's one more game right now, but did that feel like it lived up to what a national championship feels like? Just the environment, the excitement, the emotions of the game?
Yeah, I would say so. Just, like you said, the environment, the emotions of the game, like, when you get to this point of the year, that's kind of what you hope for as a fan and, you know, as a team. You want to play a good game against another great team. And I definitely say it kind of gave that atmosphere a little bit.
What's it like the next day or two when you know you got TCU ahead, but that was so emotional? Does it take kind of a moment to take a breath and then move on?
I would say maybe a little moment, but our main focus, you know, is like you said, putting that game to bed. We handle business like we were supposed to, and now we got to focus on handling business again. That was the main focus.
You don't see it very often when the coaches are coming down from the box, they're running on the field, so excited and everything. It's usually just business. Is that a testament to just how that game was?
Yeah, definitely a testament. Like you said, very close game and a lot of intensity. When you get to a game in a situation like that, just everybody landing on the line, playing their hearts out, man, it's definitely a lot of emotion. For sure, man. Appreciate you. can hear you. Yeah. Yeah, his stats is always very impressive. Just the way he carries himself, the way he goes about the game, and the way he approaches it, he's always been impressive to me. Just the amount of talent that he has, and the way he runs the offense, man, it's a sight to see for sure. Yeah, it's a lot of moments. I mean, I've pretty much knew he was like that. But my favorite moment for him from this season was when we played Tennessee and he ran in the ball and he did the little call me gesture, man. That was definitely my favorite moment. It just shows you the amount of swag and the amount of swag that he has and the way he approaches the game and how he carries himself. Yeah, definitely important. Obviously the quarterback is one of the main leaders of the team, and he does a great job of taking on that role and, pushing guys in the right direction. Hey, how you doing? Okay. Well, I just answered this. I want a bad haircut, though, because I can cover it up with the little bit of hair that I have, so I have a bad haircut. I don't know. Ask the next question. Oh, okay. All right, thank you.
So, undefeated season, but it hasn't been easy. Lots of adversity. Overcoming bonding with brothers. What does it mean to you to put you guys and have this opportunity to go back to back? It's never been done in the CFP era. What does that mean to you personally to have the opportunity to do something really special?
It means the world, and it's just a testament to all the work that we put in to be able to get to this point. Like you said, for us to get to this point and be able to just have the opportunity to go out there and play for another national championship back-to-back, man, I just couldn't be more thankful, and I'm hoping for a great outcome.
What's going on?
What's up, my man?
How you doing?
I'm good, bro.
Got some just quick hitters.
Yeah.
Who's the most famous person on your phone?
The most famous person on my phone, Keely Ringo and Eric Stokes.
Okay. Okay. Rank these three for me. A bulldog, a horned frog, and a bullfrog.
Whoa. Okay, first of all, we got to put the bulldog at the top.
Okay.
I'm going bullfrog, too, and the horned frog last.
You're putting a bullfrog in front of a horned frog. How'd you come up with that?
Just because it seems like a good combination of a bulldog and a frog, yeah.
Last question, what do you listen to pregame?
I listen to a lot of ESTG, Future, No Cap, K Suave, Young Boy, Lil Durk, guys like that.
Perfect.
What's up, man? Appreciate it. My dog, Kel, what up?
You from College Park, Georgia, man.
Yeah.
In Los Angeles. How that make you feel, bro?
Man, it feels great, man, just to be able to, for this game to bring us so far, take us to these amount of heights. Like I said, Coach Shu mentioned earlier in the week, just, this game of football has brought us to this city with such a great spectacle, man. It's a great sight, man, for sure.
I see you shining too, man.
Yeah, a little bit.
Call you Soldier,
I'm shining a little bit.
Why that's your name? Why they call you Soldier?
I mean, it started off on Instagram, man. The kind of mentality that I have on the field, man. I just want to be a soldier. But some of the guys started calling me Soldier. Started out with the bros, and now I just took on the name of his own. You see, I got the soldier on the back of it. It's a little soldier hat right here. So it just took on the name of his own, man. And like I said, that's the kind of mentality I have when I step on the field, bro. What's up? Love, bro. What up?
Is there a moment in a meeting, in a practice, in a game that you classify Stetson? Video games, anyway.
I would just say his whole journey overall, just, him being here, him leaving, taking the opportunity at a junior college, and him coming back and just being resilient and showing that kind of determination and perseverance that he has, man. It just shows the kind of attitude he has with not only his approach to the game, but anything in life, anything he put his mind to, he feel like he's going to accomplish, and he's going to do anything he can to accomplish that goal. Yeah.
Coach Schumann was saying that generally he might be able to fool him once with something y'all show him
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, like I said, that just goes to the mental preparation he puts into the game. Like you said, we could kind of fool him once. Might get him twice if it's a new call or something like that. But if he sees something enough times, man, he's gonna be able to have that down pat, and he's gonna get the offense in the right situation to be able to succeed as best as possible during the defensive play call. Yeah. Yes, sir, man. Appreciate it. Well, first of all, just his attitude and approach to the game. Like I said, Dalen is a very humble guy. Doesn't say too much. He just put his head down and go to work. Like I said, tremendous athlete, just like a lot of guys that we have here. So there was a lot of things that stand out to me. And like I said, he's such a hard worker, man. I think a lot of the guys, especially a lot of the younger guys that we have come in and just took on that hard work first mentality off the bat. And that's just a part of the culture that we've been able to build here. Ja'Cory? Yeah. Ja'Cory, like I said, freak athlete, super duper strong. Like I said, and he's just such a fun spirit, happy-go-lucky guy. Whenever you meet him, he'll put a smile on your face for sure. And I'm just glad I had the opportunity to meet a lot of those younger guys and, just be able to build a relationship with them, man. I couldn't ask for anything more, man. Just the relationship and connection I have with everyone on the team, man, it's just been great, for sure. Yeah. Who would play me in a movie? All right, so I'm a kind of funny guy, so I'm gonna go with my favorite comedian and say Mike Epps. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say Mike Epps. He's like he said, he's one of my favorite actors. I like a lot of his stand-up, and like I say, I feel like I'm pretty funny. I'm a little funny, so yeah, I want him to play me. I want to have a fun kind of role. You feel me? Yeah. I want a comedy movie, so I'm gonna give Stetson Will Ferrell. Yeah.
And then how do the emotions compare for you guys coming here for a second year versus last year when a lot of the guys
first time. You said how does it feel this?
How do the emotions compare to last year versus this year, knowing that you've been here?
For me, it's pretty much the same. Just when you go through an entire season and you're able to make it back to this point, just to see all your hard work pay off, and you get the final opportunity to be the final two teams to be out there and go on and put a show on for the world, man. It's definitely a lot of emotions. I wouldn't say it's any less emotions, man. It's definitely both up there for me, for sure. What's up, my man? I like your shirt, man. Yeah. Yeah.
What's the main difference between last year and this year?
Main difference, I would say, location and just changing time zones. I think we had to go through like 3 time zones to be able to get here. So I would say that's pretty much the main difference. Obviously facing different team, different opponent. So those are the main differences.
My second question is, what's it like to play
Yeah. It's definitely great, man. And those guys bring the intensity on Bloody Tuesday. Every Bloody Tuesday, they let us know that's what this program's been built on. So, we take on the mindset of those guys. They come with a lot of intensity as well as everybody else on the team, man. And that just comes with a culture that, starts off with Coach Smart, Coach Muschamp, Coach Fran, Coach Shu. We got a tremendous coaching staff that gets us in that mode to be able to get ready for practice on those days. What's up, man? Appreciate you.
So talking about getting off that plane and that West Coast air hitting your face for the first time, was there any nerve, excitement? What was going on?
First of all, it was definitely a sight to see, man. This is my second time out here in Cali. On the plane, we had the lay down beds. That was my first time being able to get on there, so I was well rested. Just being able to get out here with the guys and the team, and just being in a new setting, man. The places that this game has been able to take me, man, it's amazing, man. I can't thank this team, this university, everybody that helped me get here enough.
And you've got some pros and some cons when it comes to being national champions. Of course, everybody in Georgia is rooting for the Bearcats.
Yep.
But because you guys beat most of the other teams across the country, you got a lot of people cheering for the underdog going into this contest on Monday. How does it feel, you have that chip over your shoulder when you're trying to be the first team to go back-to-back in the college football playoff?
It's definitely an unfamiliar feeling. Just like I said, this is our second time here, back-to-back. This is something that hasn't really been done here. And but me personally, I don't feel like there's any underdogs in this game, just because both teams are obviously great teams. If not, they wouldn't be in this position. And like I said, I know that on Monday we're going to get their best shot and they're going to get ours. And it's going to be a great game. What's up, man? Appreciate it. Hey, how you doing? Yeah.
So my question is, Stetson, I don't want to ask it to you. If your team was cast in the movie, because we are just right outside Hollywood, an action movie, who would play the hero and who would play the villain?
Obviously Stetson's the hero. He's the quarterback. So who would be the villain? I'll say Nolan Smith would be the villain. Nolan would probably be the villain, yeah.
My other question for you is, if your team had a movie made about the past 2 seasons with head coach Kirby Smart, you guys are national championship games, who do you think in Hollywood could play the role of Kirby Smart?
Who could play the role of Coach Smart? Ooh, I'm going to say Mark Wahlberg. Yeah. We have to dye his hair a little bit, get him curvy, little bowl cut. I'd say Mark Wahlberg would probably do a good job.
My last question is about this fun movie stuff, since we're here in Los Angeles, Hollywood is, if the team had a movie made about you guys, what would be the title of the movie?
Ooh. That's a good one. I'll say the classic City Dawgs, something like that. Classic City Dawgs or something like that. Yeah. You're welcome.
Like your Will Ferrell, like
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not easy to come up with off the top of your head.
I like movies, man. I kind of want to be an actor a little bit, so. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. You said you've been out here twice.
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about LA? What's been your favorite part so far? It's only been like 36 hours.
Yeah.
Touchdown. What's been your favorite part? What are you most looking forward to outside of the game?
Yeah, well, we just got here yesterday, so I haven't really been able to see everything out here this time. But last time I came for spring break, and just the scenery. It's just a great scenery. Just very chill vibes out here. They got a lot of good food. They got the beach out here, man. They got everything you can ask for out here. So, yeah.
Randy's Donuts. You heard of Randy's Donuts?
Yeah, I heard of Randy's Donuts.
Been to Randy's Donuts?
I haven't been. I want to try some. If y'all got something around here, I want to be able to try some.
So you guys set foot inside SoFi. Tell me about that. Massive arena. How'd that feel?
We didn't go yet. We didn't go yet. I think we get the opportunity to go later after this. But I know it's going to be great, man. I've seen all the pictures of it. It looks like I can't even imagine. I can't even begin to explain what it looks like, man. It just looks crazy. They got the big screen on top. And they got a lot of metal all over the place. I know they got open areas and stuff like that. So when they're able to get in there, I know it's going to be one of the best stadiums I've probably ever seen. Just seeing it from pictures and seeing the Rams playing there and the Chargers as well. So yeah.
Last question I got for you: a message to fans that have traveled across the entire country to come make LA red and cheer for you guys on Monday.
Yeah. First of all, I just want to let them know how thankful we are for them, man. It means so much to where this program has been able to go and where it's going, and they don't understand how much they help us, and I love the fans. This is who we do it for, along with our brothers and our team and our family, and everybody's a vital part to our success. Yes, sir, man. All right. What's up, my man? How you doing?
How good that game? You know, I mean, all year long we've been saying this year's team is not like last year's team. How is the biggest way that this is not?
I would just say the biggest way we got different players, somewhat contributing. Like you said, losing a lot of guys that we lost to the draft, all those amazing players that we have. We've been able to replace them with just as amazing players. And I would just say the biggest difference is just the names and the faces. Culture ain't changed much. Our goals ain't changed much. And we always had the same mentality since we stepped foot in this building.
Different team, but you're in the same place you were last year. How much can you use the experience Monday night?
I definitely feel like it's going to play a vital part. Like I said, I feel like experience is one of the most important things you can have, especially when you're doing something for second, third time. I definitely feel like it's going to come through in the clutch for us.
How tired are you of hearing the question, what's wrong with Georgia defense?
I'm not really tired of it. You know, it's always going to be questions about your team, no matter what position that you're in. But like I said, we're going to do everything we can to go out there and execute the best of our ability, no matter what. You know, no matter what anyone has to say. We know the amount of work that we put in to be in this position, and we're going to continue putting that work in, no matter what anyone has to say.
Last thing with me is last week you got two straps sometimes to get on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
How important is it to be tackling like that?
Definitely important. Tackling is the name of the game. And we pride ourselves on being great tacklers, not missing many tackles, and it's definitely going to play a vital part in the game on Monday. For sure. Gamer mentality. Yeah, he reminds me a lot of Stetson. You know, they got somewhat kind of similar stories and things like that, and both of them being Heisman finalists. And you just know our team runs through Stetson, and I'm pretty sure their team runs through Max. You know, like I said, you could tell the way he wills them to win games and the amount of toughness and determination he has, man, is definitely admirable. Like you said, like I just said, like his toughness and his determination. Like I said, he got a lot of arm talent. He makes a lot of great decisions. He has a good ability to extend plays, and you know, like I said, he does a great job of getting the ball to his receivers so they can make plays. For sure.
Fans, don't forget to join us all weekend for Playoff Fan Central. Playoff Fan Central is located here at the Los Angeles Convention Center. Offers a wide array of family-friendly entertainment and interactive experiences that'll put you right in the middle of the action.
I can't really hear what this man talking.
The college football season. Admission is free. Just download the CFB Playoff mobile app on your Apple or Android device to get started.
I think he over it. Well, first of all, what that says about him, it just shows how great he wants to be, and how he wants to continue to be a vital part of our team as he has been all year. What was the second question you asked?
Even if you make a play, that's something great that you did. You're tired of hearing
I would say somewhat, but you always remember those big plays that you make. Like you said, and you always want to take the time to acknowledge the great things that you've done in this game. But you know, I would say I could see how someone could get overwhelmed with someone always constantly bringing up one thing that they've done, and you want to be able to top that thing. And like you said, he made an amazing play, and he wants to continue to make great plays. And I'm pretty confident he will be able to do that. Yeah. I mean, it's happening to me too, but I appreciate the love. And I always cherish all the great moments that I've had in this game, because you never know how many you'll be able to get. So definitely always continue to cherish any moment, any great play I've made, always. For sure, man. Appreciate you. Oh, okay. I already know it. Is it?
I would say if you want to.
Are we good?
Yeah, if you want to
all right.
stretch your legs at least a little.